Well, hello there, everyone. It's Sapphic Simpleton. We are back with my mad scientist roommate, turning into her personal robotic battle maiden. Now, um, I'm recording this one really close to the last one, but we're gonna go ahead and jump in. I'll talk my little talk in a little second. So, I'm gonna go ahead and preface this by saying I don't know who I'm going for yet. There's some people that want to see Demetrius, and I'm like, yep, I'll definitely do that. Um, So I can definitely do that if that's some of you are wanting. Uh, but what I really want to talk about is I've just put a community post up, like not even a minute ago, and I want your guys' opinion because you're who I'm making the video for. I mean, I want to play the game one way or another, and I'm not going to ask you to vote on a game that I don't want to play. But like, on in your opinion, would you guys rather see Cabernet, which is the game about the vampires, um, or would you rather the Max's Big Bust series just continue? Because recently, there's another one that's come out, or rather is coming out, that they have a demo out right now. And that one is about this guy named Hunter who is slowly turning into a mermaid. Uh, from the trailer, it looks like it takes place after Big Bust 2, because Ember's got her hair a certain way, and then also Brielle is in the trailer, so it has to take place after Big Bust 2, obviously. But we don't know how far after, and Max isn't in the trailer, which just, like, absolutely makes me giddy, because I really love the background story that the games have, even when Max isn't in the main focus, but I'm getting ahead of myself. You guys rather see that, or, and the third option that you have, right? So first option, Cabernet, right? So that would just be like multiple varieties. The second option, just continue with the story from where we are now, right? Do the games in order. The third option is to go back and do all of the Big Bust games, starting with Max's one and working my way through all of them. Because I I kind of only really thought about this after I thought if I should go back, but I'm technically doing them in chronological order because this game starts before Max's Big Bust starts, so I am technically doing it. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. Um, the community post is up, so you guys can either leave that in this video's comment section or in the community post comment section. But this is going to be a shorter episode than usual, to the point where I'm thinking I might even do like a two-parter. What happened to all my... Did I not have any rights with Ellie? I thought I did. I could have sworn I did. Okay. Well, first, let's go ahead and check out Violet Woods. I don't know if that got picked up. I hope it did. By the way, today I'm drinking a Lipton Fusion Strawberry Lemonade. Very good. Let's... You know what? I always do it. I'm gonna just jump straight into war.
Ugh, stop laughing. I know I look ridiculous.
We outnumber the enemy 2-1. I'm glad we're not them.
I almost completely forgot what happened to Ellie.
Electric attacks will inflict minimal damage.
Fire does no.
This enemy is one with nature. Earth attacks won't inflict any real damage.
I'm trying to fix. And...
Yeah! Kathy,
I don't know why I
recommend
did
the
that.
use of incendiary rounds. They'll burn this enemy to a crisp.
Okay. then we
Take
just
this!
punch her in the face. I'm so glad that I have upped my damage to the point where I can literally just point and click with the attack points. Okay.
Threats identified. Initiating combat protocol.
Whoa, that is a lot of enemies.
It's one enemy.
Watch out for the claws! Hi-ya!
Ooh, look at that flammability index. This one will burn nicely.
Whoa. This robot body is something else.
Okay. I do want to talk about this. Who do we want to romance? I genuinely have not decided on that.
We outnumber the enemy 2 to 1.
Okay,
I'm glad
they're
we're
weak.
not them.
But the main reason why I'm asking that
Kathy,
is because I
recommend
think
the use of incendiary rounds. They'll burn this enemy to a crisp.
I think in my first one, I tried to romance Ellie. But I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember.
Our
Hence
victory
why.
is almost at hand.
I don't like that. I can't actually ever tell how low the enemies are.
Well,
Okay,
that's
never mind.
sorted. Can we take a
At
lunch
least
break
in this
now?
section, I haven't been able to. So, I'm not sure who I want to romance because I never really thought about it all that much up until this point.
Ugh, stop laughing. I know I look ridiculous.
We
Were
outnumber
her
the enemy
eyes
2
always
to
green?
1.
I can't actually remember. Oh my god.
Sorry, this is gonna hurt.
But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see, or rather what you want to see
The oceans shall
for
consume you!
each thing.
Nearly there, girls. Keep pushing.
Hold on, how are you so low? How did that happen?
This enemy is highly susceptible to drowning.
That line will never not be funny. Ah, interesting. You're highly susceptible to drowning, it seems.
Eat
This
this!
should do good enough. Yeah.
I really should be getting paid more for this.
See? Okay, two things. Ellie doesn't have an Australian accent, which leads me to question rather, why she gave Sarah one. But then also,
Well, this shouldn't take too long.
is Sarah getting paid?
Beginning engagement with hostile forces.
Okay. Ooh. Fear earth damage and inflict poison. That's great.
Cover your eyes!
Every damage.
This enemy is heavily insulated. Electric attacks will inflict minimal damage.
Oh
The
no!
oceans shall consume you! Time for a cat nap.
Okay, I'm
Siri
gonna
unit
say it,
entering combat.
that was corny. We can all agree, that was corny.
You're up against 4 enemies. Try not to be overwhelmed.
Sarah has become a lot more
Pew, pew, pew,
useless
pew.
because there's slime girls everywhere, which means the physical attack is low. But then also, they're slime girls, so most of them are not weak to electric anymore.
Ooh, look at that flammability index.
They're weak to
This
fire.
will burn nicely.
I think we just asked to flash them.
The
That'll wait.
oceans shall consume you!
And I probably
My
could have done that
legend
a lot easier,
grows
but
ever greater.
Jasmine. I thought we. Jasmine was so cool, but like she always says this. Ooh. Oh no, I thought that was good. It's not. is just
You
normal.
don't stand a chance against us.
2 hostile signatures detected.
Why is Sarah so aggressively Australian? No one else is this Australian. Sarah is the most Australian
this.
character in the series, I think.
Cover your eyes. The oceans shall consume you.
I really should be getting paid more for this.
I don't think that this is going to be hard. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Okay. I don't think anyone is anywhere right now. Demetrius might be hiding over here. Oh, Tabitha. I honestly forgot she was an option. You know what? We've already gone to war today. We're gonna workshop and then ski, I think. Dollars, great. Ski. Then, what we're actually going to do... Good morning, Monster World. I'm Ashley. And I'm Chloe. I thought... Ash? And you're watching Max Out Minute? Put some clothes on. No, I need to look sexy. It's literally snowing right now. You will freeze to death. Fine. Unbelievable. It turns out we missed the war party. Queen Priscilla has already conquered this region, and has left behind several soldiers to guard the Grand Workshop. It's probably a good thing we were late, as things are apparently a lot calmer here now that the war has stopped. There's a lot of stores to check out in the steampunk girl metropolis. Hot chocolate is somewhat overrated. It tastes like regular hot chocolate if you ask me, nothing special about it. We're only going to be staying here for a few days at least. We're going to be staying here for a few days at least. We've only just got our bearings, so there aren't any promotions today. But make sure and tune in tomorrow for the latest deals and savings. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. See you next time. I forgot they were magical girls. I can't believe that I forgot this fact about them. And they also saved the world once. I'm back. What are you wearing? It's a magical costume. They're selling them at the little armor shop instead of the Grand Workshop. Super cute, but is it actually keeping you warm? Yeah, it's super well insulated. It must be made of the same material the Squid Girl battle costumes are made of. It's supposed to keep me cool in warmer climates as well. Huh. Oh my goodness. I forgot about this. Is this how they get their magical girl outfits? That's actually a really smart idea. I can't believe I didn't consider that's how they got it. Maybe I should pick one of these up for myself. Could come in handy. Today's the best day for it. I was speaking to the owner and they're holding a 30% off sale today only. Seriously, that's not a bad discount. I don't think anywhere else is holding a sale today. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go buy a sexy magical girl outfit. Do I get superpowers if I wear one? Don't be ridiculous, Chloe. There's no such thing as magical powers. Explain the cat girl steampunk metropolis we're standing in right now. You just said it yourself. It runs on Steam. Steampunk technology isn't real, Ash. Oh, so now you believe me? None of this is real. Oh my god. She's the best. She's my favorite character in the entire series by like 2%. But like she's still my favorite character. We're talking to Tabitha, because she's the only one who's doctor. Automaton! Me? Cease movement and face me directly. Oh god, you're the cat girl Mistress Ellie traded me to. That goblin of a scientist said I should have full command of her automaton now. State your directive, automaton. Temporary ownership change detected. Updating naming protocols. My name is Sexy Electronic Robotic Assistant, otherwise known as Sarah. I am here to perform whatever is required of you, Mistress Tabitha. Perfect, although I feel calling me Mistress is a tad much. No matter, I don't own you fully just yet, but your previous owner had temporarily loaned yourself to me so that I can perform some tests in the workshop. Follow me, automaton. Directive received. Oh, this is something. What are we doing? Before I put you to work with the other automatons on the assembly line, I need to determine your capabilities, don't I, darling? Based on our recent bout, it's clear your combat potential far outweighs any of the automatons I have created. But even you will have limits. I intend to find them. That doesn't sound fun. Automaton! Waiting directive. See the steel beam in front of you? Yes. Apply as much pressure as you can to it. I want you to attempt to bend it. Directive received. Oh wow, this is pretty tough. Remarkable, it managed to bend it with relative ease. Creation has the strength of at least 10 automatons. Awaiting next directive. You might have raw strength, but how about finesse? Automaton, move to the assembly line and bend those small iron blocks to create a model train tracks with a template on the bench in front of you. Scanning. Template scanned. Initiating production. Impressive. Figured out how to out this task quickly. Automaton, continue train track production until shutdown. Directive received. Ugh. I've been making these tiny train sets for hours now. Some kid's gonna have a field day on Christmas. There's like 10 kilometers of track now. But making it is so boring. I'm going insane here. I need to find a way to remove these bloody mental commands. Automaton, status report. Production is continuing as requested. Battery reserves are still at 63%. Impressive. I'm also horrifically bored. Bored? Why would an automaton be bored? Because I've been assembling miniature train sets for the better part of a day now? It's not exactly thrilling work. I'm literally laboring as an assembly line robot. Why would an automaton get sick of monotonous work? Because you've got me doing the same thing over and over and over and over. It's awful. Huh. That sentence didn't strike me as pre-programmed response. Because it wasn't. I've had enough of this. I want to go home now. Could it be? That pathetic excuse of a scientist create a sentient automaton. Yes, I'm completely sentient because, ignore my previous statement, I am a machine-based life form. Any sentience I display is merely advanced programming techniques. You say that, but I can sense some resistance in your voice. Only someone with immense intellect could create a fully sentient life form, which your previous owners certainly didn't possess. Something else at play here. Yes, I am a robot. I am not sentient. How peculiar. We've run out of our time together, but I'm looking forward to seeing you again. I've just got to figure out what makes you tick. There's got to be something else going on here. I don't know how that will go. I've never actually talked with Tabitha, I don't think. Mistress Ellie, looks like you haven't made much progress on reversing your furriness. You just hiss at me like a feral cat. I can't control it. I've spent the last hour mesmerized by friggin' birds, of all things. And this fur feels so weird. You ruined my life. You literally ended mine and brought me back as a glorified vacuum cleaner. At least you don't have to wear a maid costume. Wow. I look like fire in a maid costume. It really complimented my ears. Yeah. What did you just say? I said you ruined my life. Being a furry, we all know it. I don't know where you found that bloody transformation serum, but nothing I'm trying seems to be working. Purging agents, purification vials, even other transformation serums are doing nothing. There's a way to reverse this hellish curse you've inflicted upon me, and I won't rest until I find it. I have a feeling you won't be trying too hard. I'm linked up with the same neural networks as Aisha, and I've seen your recent shopping habits. You bought 2 Catgirl-themed outfits from tailors in Obsidian Peak not 15 minutes ago. You're loving this. I only bought those outfits because they help me disguise the fact that I'm a disgusting pink freak. No, the clubbing attire was pretty revealing. I need to hurry up and revoke your internet access. Warriors! What the hell happened to you? Eldora is the best. I love her. She's the best. Period. She's the best. Okay? Eldora's best girl. Don't you dare say it. Your bright pink, it's kind of hard to ignore. I just had to be pink in it, Sarah. Turning me into a cat wasn't bad enough. You just had to make me the most obnoxious color in the world. You went to some pretty extreme lengths to humiliate me. It was only fair I did the same to you. You can play it that game. Sarah unit, activate seduction mode. Oh, hello there. I'm ghosting. Yeah, no. You're not dragging me into whatever BDSM furry cosplay you have going on here. We have a job to do. Oh, honey, there's plenty of jobs I'd like to help you with. Stop stroking my tentacles. So squishy and sensual. I'm just gonna ignore you now. Right now, Her Royal Majesty Queen Priscilla is on her way to Rhyolite Woods. Rhyolite Woods is a home of the Cherokee tribe, and they are led by a real piece of work known as Queen Ileana. Queen Ileana is an extremely powerful magic user, and she has quite a history with Queen Priscilla. Someone touching my tentacles again? So unit, deactivate seduction mode. Huh? The tentacles feel really different to what you think they feel like. I'm beginning to see why they're so popular in Japan. It's Japan, and what's their deal with tentacles? Yeah, no, we're not going there. Continue with the briefing. You are to head to Rhyolite Woods immediately and provide combat support for our queen. I don't care if you're wearing pink or if you're fighting in your underwear, but Queen Priscilla needs you. Sounds like a plan. Fighting some fairies will help distract me from this waking nightmare that is my life. Oh, boo-hoo, I wouldn't have any idea what it feels like. You have serious issues to work out. I'm gonna stay far, far away from this mess. The strategic mind that is Eldoris. Queen Ileana, come and face me. Percy, I'm gonna assume, because that... Percy, what a surprise! I was just planning to come visit myself. You were? I heard Orogeny isn't looking so great nowadays. What with it being torn asunder from the ocean floor, it's gotta be pretty devastating for you, and the Berbera tribe. Hardly, we've been complacent for far too long. Being dredged to the surface was the wake-up call we needed. Our army hasn't been stronger. Perfect, because I have a proposal for you, Percy. Orogeny wasn't the only underwater city to be ripped out of the mantle. Scoria Shores is floating just north of us, and Thresher is vulnerable. I plan to unite the Monster Girl tribes and launch an assault on Scoria Shores, showing everything that Thresher holds dear and seizing his power. And you can be my second in command, isn't that fun? What? That's my plan. I'm going to annihilate Thresher and become a god. I'm the one who's going to unite Monster Girl tribes. That was my idea. Well, I know for a fact I thought of it first. I've already formed an alliance with the Bandarui tribe. What? They told me they didn't want to go to war. Wolf yelled at me and everything. Sounds like you didn't ask me nice enough. It also sounds an awful lot like you're trying to steal my idea. I came up with it first. It doesn't matter who came up with it first. I have the Cherokee tribe and warrior tribes under my command, which is double the size of your army. I just wipe you out. But with you at my side, the impenetrable forces that escort your shores will crumble in an instant. Russia won't stand a chance against all of us united. You know there's logic in this. And I'm assuming that in this scenario, you'll be the one stealing Thresher's power and ascending to godhood. Oh yes, with Thresher's power, I will transcend this form and use my power to bring about a new world order. That's what I'm trying to do! It makes more sense if it's me. I'm already one of the most powerful magic users in the realm. It's only natural I become a goddess. Thresher is a god of the sea. I am a sea creature, therefore his power is rightfully mine. Realistically speaking, if it's his power, isn't it rightfully his? We've already got a whole bunch of terrifying ocean monsters down in the bite. We don't need another one. I'm not even going to say what I was thinking about, because I think that that's just going to push my time way too far. I'll be kind and benevolent. I will be a kind and benevolent ruler. You don't deserve such power. Kind of benevolent? You slept with my husband and then stole him for yourself. He came on to me! Oh, as if you didn't seduce him with those disgusting tentacles of yours, I bet you did all sorts of freaky stuff. We did, and he has a much better time with me than he ever did with you. Damn. That does it. Your life ends now. You're home. You homework from Harvey. Bring it on. I'll destroy your army faster than I destroyed your mayor. Holy fuck. Yikes. I thought we had issues. The way Ellie says that makes it sound like they're a couple. I mean, we do, but at least we're not screwing each other's husbands. This whole... I just realized what Sam said. Never mind. This whole conquest of the frack about rebuilding society or settling a domestic dispute. Beginning to have a few doubts, but we'll carry on for now. Aisha? Yes, Mr. Sully? It looks like we're going to war with a bunch of fairy girls. This is just a guess, but I'd say they specialize in magic-based attack. Your deduction is correct, Mistress Ellie. The enemies here primarily use magic attacks, which do not take into account your physical defense. Luckily, a number of stores in Rhyolite could stock new items to deal with that very threat. I recommend purchasing new armor as soon as possible. Some scroll tribes really need to stop selling equipment to invading armies. They're kind of bringing about their own demise. I wonder if there's a magic shop that sells furry reversal spirals. Early scans suggest that this is highly unlikely. Well, I'm gonna go check anyway. At the very least, they might sell some accessories to go with my tail. Maybe a cute swimsuit that matches my fur. So now she's accessorizing. Mistress Ellie is definitely not hating this as much as she says she is. I beginning to think I should have come up with a better way to get back at her. I wasn't supposed to enjoy being furry. Holy. All of the people are in the riot. Oh, that's, Abigail. Okay. Okay, when do I get a mech? That's just bad. Okay. I really love the music that they use. I can't stress this enough. I don't know who makes this music. I'm gonna have to actually look into that. What happened? Okay. I don't want to see what Jasmine's is. Sarah, over here. Hey, Jasmine, what are you doing on Rhyolite at this time of night? Excuse me? Don't tell me you're still making me call you Mistress Jasmine. Do I have to switch on service mode, or are you gonna be good? Please don't make me wear the maid outfit. I don't know what you meant to say, but okay. That's a face to make. Please don't make me wear the maid outfit, Mistress Jasmine. Good, that's what I like to hear. It's a good thing you're here, Sarah. There's a fairy nightclub on Rhyolite that I'd like to go to, but I can't get past the bouncer. Why? Is the nightclub at capacity or something? No, it's not that busy tonight, but Kathy and I were here the other day, and let's just say things did not go according to plan. We both get obscenely drunk and get kicked out. There's no need to divulge the details, but I had a great night and I'd like to have another one. And how am I supposed to help with that? Can you use your service mode to distract the bouncer? I can use your service mode to distract the bouncer, but this might be tricky to pull off. Tricky or humiliating. Your heart will need to be in it. The cheer level of 2 should do it. Checking my stats? I think this is how you do it. Alright, we're good. Follow me, sir. I'm looking forward to this. I didn't mean to be going that long. I think this one's going to be just as long as the last one. Maybe a bit shorter. You ready? To do what? Distract the bouncer. That's how we get into this nightclub. Do we really need to do that? They don't really seem to be checking IDs, and there's probably different staff working tonight. I doubt they'll recognize me. Just stand next to the front door. Oh, wow. You printed out a picture of you and Kathy and made the little sign, do not admit under any circumstances. What did you two do? I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, but to go as far as to make a sign. Sarah unit ceased this line of questioning. Directive received. That night the better. We can live with the upcoming. Wow. The upcoming court case, you say? So what do you want me to do here exactly? I don't know, you're the highly advanced computation engine. Come up with a scenario that distracts the buff fairy dude so that I can sneak in when he's not looking. You can say striptease, or you can shift into a regular outfit. I'd rather not do that, but I'm sure I can think of something. Whatever it takes. And that's in order. Directive received. Well, that was easy. Ponce wasn't even remotely paying attention to the front door. How did you do that? Did you run some sexy chatbot dating algorithm so you could flirt with him? Because that bouncer was utterly transfixed by it. Now we just talked about comic books. I picked up a few series in the frac. They're pretty much the same as what you read on the surface, but with octopus people instead. Comic books? Such a nerd, Sarah. Comic books aren't nerdy. They're mainstream now. Everyone likes them. Yeah, nah. Or anyone over the age of 12 who likes comic books is a math nerd. Jasmine, what is you... You lost all weeb cred. You literally brought a duffel bag of manga with you into the frac. Manga aren't the same as comic books. Yes, they are. They're practically the same thing. I completely agree. Comic books are just for adults. Just as much for adults as manga are. There are some that definitely aren't, but like, most of them are either or. Let me tell you, 12-year-olds aren't reading anything from my manga collection. And if they have, then they've used a fake ID to get your hands on them. Adult manga, huh? Sounds like someone needs a boyfriend. Hey, I could get one if I wanted to. Of course you could, Mistress Jasmine. And I'm not saying that because I'm programmed to make you feel better. Haha, very funny. Now go buy me the strongest drink they've got. Directive received. Oi, I said I wasn't a pirate. It's just a decorative eye patch. Striking out with the boys, I see. In my defense, I think they thought I was a Galtisian enforcer here to kill them. Uh-huh, I'm sure that's why. I needed you here as my wingman, Sarah. Why were you gone for so long? You gave me a direct order to buy you a drink. I literally couldn't leave the bar until they gave me their strongest drink. Bartenders had to cast some terrifying eldritch magic through these cocktails. I don't think we should drink these. They're fairies, Sarah. They're super duper small, and a really strong drink from them is just a regular drink for us. Plus you're a robot, you can't. I don't know, these cocktails do look really nice, but I'm getting a bad feeling about this. You're a robot, you don't have feelings. Excuse me, I do have feelings. Yeah, but not real ones, you just think they're real. What? No, Screw it, I'm drinking the cocktail, here we go. Uh-oh. Whoa. What does it taste like? Whoa. Jasmine? Whoa! Stop saying whoa. This is something else. In a good way? Oh, yeah. I'm not much of a drinker, but surely this is good for me now. I mean, I'm a robot. I run off ethanol. The higher the alcohol content of this drink is, the better my system will process it. But you have a morphic unit, so no. Plus, I don't have a brain anymore. I run off a hard drive. It's not like I can get drunk. And I will admit this cocktail looks delicious. You know what would be crazy? If this cocktail doesn't actually get you drunk, but it morphs you, like a transformation serum, into a drunker version of yourself. I don't know, like, that would just be the weirdest magic ever. Just, like, make somebody drunk, not by actually making them drunk, but by literally transforming them into a different being. It's also really expensive. It'd be a shame if I let it go to waste. Whoa. Jasmine seems to be enjoying herself. I'll just have a shave. I'm sure it'll be fine. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! I'm saying whoa is really annoying. I don't think we should have drunk these cocktails. We've made a terrible decision. Is this gonna wear off? Maybe if you have, like, another one of those cocktails, then our brains will go back to normal? I don't even get how this is... Whoa! Whoa. What was I saying again? We're gonna have some more cocktails. Right. This is stupid. Oh my god, that looks like an eyeball. Is it an eyeball? I think that's just a pixelated eyeball. Okay, this is definitely getting worse. Is there any way to reset my system, like turn myself off and then back on again? I hate it when people always make that joke, but it does fix your computer, like 90% of the time. Is there a restart button in my menu somewhere? Here we go. Wait, this is gonna delete my personality and leave me as an empty robotic husk? I need to cancel. Initiating reboot. Dot. Double dot dot dot. System reset complete. Huh? Where am I? Jazz, you right there? No. Pure blood alcohol poisoning detected. Initiating emergency morphic field reset. Sorry, it happened automatically. That was horrible. Yes, morphic field resets are brutal. Going from completely pissed to stone cold sober in 3 seconds can't be fun. It was literally the worst experience of my life. Dot dot dot. Where are we, Sarah Unit? I was hoping you could tell me that. We were lost in the woods somewhere. Other than that, I've got no idea. Great, so now we're lost in the woods. This is why I don't drink cocktails. Wait, you're a robot, just use your GPS. That won't work. That won't work in the frack. We're too deep within the Earth's core to communicate with any GPS networks. Crap, does the S in GPS stand for satellite? No, what? It's Global Positioning System. What? Don't say yes to that. Uh-huh. What? What the... What? Am I crazy? No, it's Global Positioning System. It's not Global Positioning Satellites. Guys, am I fucking crazy? No, it definitely isn't satellite. Also, why the fuck would it work on map? You know what? No, stop. No, I thought it worked on using maps. Nope, satellites. I mean, yes, it does use satellites. I know that. But the S in GPS, it stands for Global Positioning System, I thought. Yes, fuck this, I don't care. Okay, so this is fine. We can just retrace our steps. Are you sure? I don't know what you saw while you were drunk, but I kept seeing these giant, horrifying eyeballs everywhere. They were eyeballs, I can use those to find our way back, but this just looks like the forest now. No giant eyeballs. At least I hope there weren't any giant eyeballs around here. I guess there could be. Sarah. Yeah? You're a robot. You log everything, including where you walk to. Oh, you're right. All of my actions are logged. We can just work through my logs backwards to retrace my steps. Ella keeps going on about your hyper-advanced brain, but I'm just not seeing it. Storing data. Crap, I wiped all my temporary log files when I reset myself. I might be able to restore some of them, but I'm still getting used to being a computer. I don't really know what I'm doing. Well, that's just fantastic. It's okay. I'm sure if we approach the situation calmly and make a note of our surroundings, we can figure out a... That's a possum. I know it's a possum. They use the same sound effect in, shoot, I forget which one it is. I think Luna and Brie. What the hell was that? I, I don't know. It must be some sort of horrible forest creature. No doubt one with dozens of tentacles. Run! Jasmine, come back! I can still hear it. I think it's getting closer. What are we gonna do? There's a dead end. How is there a dead end in the forest? Wait a minute. Those noises are bringing up a match in my database. It's awesome. What do we do? I'm getting my sword ready. No, Jasmine, no. My database says it's just a possum. God, it sounds like a creepy old man. Come back, it's fine. I got a brush-tailed possum lined up in the frack. You're lost. You want me to help you find a way home? Don't attack my face! Sarah! Run, I'm being chased by an overly aggressive possum. Must have wandered in the frack and started binge eating a new food source or something. Like those angry possums in New Zealand that ate all the birds and then got really big and bitey. Ah. How do we get back to town? Who cares? Is that monster still chasing us? I mean the angry possum. I think we lost him back in the woods somewhere. Phew, I was beginning to think he was going to eat us for a second there. Eat us, it was just a possum. It's coming for my face. Ah! Invasive species detected. Activating frack cannon. What just happened? I opened a frack? That's a thing I can do? Activate frack cannon again, I want to go home. Come on, why am I locked out of this feature? Activate frack cannon! I don't think that's gonna work. Wanna head back to the nightclub again? Seriously, after all we just went through? Yeah, I want another one of those fairy cocktails. They're really pack a punch. Okay then. Oh, I found this amulet while we were running through the woods. Stats seem pretty good. Oh, you're right. These stats are pretty good. Can I keep this? Sure, I don't care. Anyway, thanks for a fun night, Sarah Unit. You can just call me Sarah. Meet Sarah. Ah. Okay. We're gonna leave it for today. Thank you for watching. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Nope, nope, nope.